Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived an old man and a young boy who worked on a farm. They spent their days tending to crops, feeding animals, and helping the kind old farmer who owned the land. One morning, the farmer called them over and handed them some money. "Go to town," he said, "and buy food grain for the animals. Take the donkey with you, it'll help carry the load." And so, with the donkey by their side, they set off on their journey. The sun shone brightly, birds chirped in the trees, and everything seemed peaceful. Since it was a long walk, the boy climbed onto the donkey, while the old man walked beside him. They hadn't gone far when they passed a man they both knew. The man frowned and shook his head. "Look at this," he said loudly. "The old man is walking while the young boy rides comfortably. What a shame! Show some respect, boy. Let the elder ride." The boy and the old man exchanged glances. "Maybe he's right," the boy murmured. Without a word, they switched places, the old man now riding while the boy walked alongside. A little farther down the road, they met a woman carrying a basket of fruit. She stopped and gasped. "What kind of grown man makes a little boy walk while he enjoys the ride? Shame on you!" she scolded the old man. The old man's face turned red. "I suppose we should both walk," he said with a sigh. And so they continued on foot, leading the donkey. After a while, they reached a small shop and stopped to drink some water. The shopkeeper watched them and burst into laughter. "Are you both fools?" he said. "You have a donkey, yet you're walking?" "What a waste," the old man scratched his head. The boy shrugged. "Well, I suppose we should both ride then." So up they went, both the old man and the boy perched on the donkey, riding along happily. But just as they were starting to feel comfortable, they passed a group of travelers who stared at them in horror. "You heartless people," one of them shouted. "Can't you see how much weight that poor donkey is carrying? Have some compassion." The old man groaned. The boy sighed. "We've tried everything. What now?" The two of them stepped aside and thought long and hard. Finally, the old man snapped his fingers. "I have an idea. If riding is cruel and walking is foolish, then we shall carry the donkey." And so, in a ridiculous turn of events, the old man and the boy tied the donkey's legs to a wooden pole, hoisted it onto their shoulders, and marched toward town. People on the road stopped and stared. Some pointed, some laughed, and some whispered, "They've lost their minds." But the old man and the boy ignored them and kept walking. As they reached a small bridge over a river, the donkey, understandably distressed by the absurd situation, started to panic. It kicked and wriggled, trying to break free. The old man and the boy lost their grip, and with a loud splash, the donkey fell into the river. They rushed to the edge, but it was too late. The donkey was gone. A heavy silence fell between them. The boy sighed. "Well, that didn't go as planned." The old man shook his head. "We tried to please everyone, and in the end, we lost what mattered most." Life is full of people who will tell you what to do, how to act, and who to be. If you spend your time trying to satisfy them all, you'll end up lost, just like the donkey in the river. No matter how good or kind you are, some people will always criticize you. Some will never like you, and that's okay. The key is to focus on what truly matters and stay true to yourself. So let today be the day you stop living for the applause of others and start living for your own purpose. Thank you for watching, and remember, don't lose your donkey.